Composition of functions. Again, this is a very large topic in pre-calculus, and so if this is the very first time you're hearing about it, probably means you need to go back and learn thoroughly the topic in pre-calculus. This is just a brief review of composition of functions. First thing I'll just point out is that when we have a function, say y equals 1 over x minus 1, the way a mathematician looks at that, write this as f of x equals 1 over x minus 1. Mathematician thinks it like this. Imagine a giant box, 1 over giant box minus 1. And when the mathematician looks at that variable x, what they're thinking is this space, which could hold a number, or it could hold an expression, or it could hold an entire other function. Okay? That's always what the mathematician is seeing when the mathematician just sees that x. So it's important to keep this kind of box perspective in mind because you can plug in a lot more than numbers. And in particular, composition of functions is about plugging functions into other functions. So for example, if our f of x is 1 over x minus 1 and g of x is, say, x squared plus 4, then we could compose f of g of x. So f circle g of x, that means plug g of x into f of x. So that means f of x squared plus 4. And then that means we're going to plug x squared plus 4 into the box for f of x. That's 1 over x squared plus 4 minus 1. And of course, this simplifies to 1 over x squared plus 3. If we compose them the other way, f of g of x, g of f of x, so g of f of x, what this is g of 1 over x minus 1, which of course is 1 over x minus 1 squared plus 4. So notice that these two are not equal. They're not even very close. Composition of functions is not commutative. F composed with g of x does not equal g composed with f of x. Also notice that when you see a function like this one or like this one, it's very important to be able to figure out what are the component functions from which it was built. That is one of the biggest skills needed in calculus, actually, decomposing composite functions into the more elementary functions.